Hey guys, Brix back with another LEGO Transformer review. And today we finally get to take a look at the LEGO Transformers mini-scaled Sky Lynx. Let's check it out. Alright, so here we have Sky Lynx. I had to make some adjustments to this guy before the video because I wanted the transformation to be smooth for you guys and enjoyable. Um, yeah, so I mean, it's everything that you would expect of Sky Lynx. Shuttle mode, got the little carrier going on. I'll show you everything from all sides. Looks pretty dupe. So of course, I guess the first thing we're gonna do is get into, I guess, Sky, if that's how we name this, and that's Lynx maybe. I'm not sure, but we're going to do the shuttle part first. Show how that transforms, show how the Lynx carrier transforms, and then connect them together. So with this guy, just going to get under there, pop that off of two jumpers that you can see right there. Very nice, very nice. Let's set that off to the side and bring the shuttle back. All right, so here we have the shuttle. Looks pretty cool. So let's get into transforming this guy. Ah, that was itchy. All right, so first thing we want to do is open this up about right here. It's on one of those 1x4s with the two studs. I'll try not to shake the camera butt so much. And to transform it, you're gonna have to get your fingernail like right in there, right in that panel, and kind of push forward, and it does that. And while we got this open, we're gonna need to take the tail out as well. So from there, we could close that back up, nice and secure like. And then for this part, I'm gonna probably have to zoom out a little bit so you guys can see everything. Let's see. We could begin pulling this up. Like so. Oh, make sure you guys can see that. And then as this is out, I like to bring that forward like that. And just kind of sit that down, it's a little bit easier. And then bring the head forward. And then we could also open up the mouth like so. Nice. Way better than I had it like this morning. This morning it could transform, but it just made it a little difficult because it was like stud friction and all sorts of stuff going on. The next thing that we could do is, I guess we could just kind of stretch out the tail and such. Has multiple points of articulation there. Even has a rounded 1x1 with a little bar, so that way the tail can like kind of twist back and forth at the end. It has stud friction right there, so that way it could kind of twist and have more of a natural shaping to it. So on the bottom here, as you can see, we got the legs. Kind of get the tail out the way a little bit. And my hand for that matter, so you guys can see everything. So we can stretch the legs out. And put it in that awkward bird-like stance. Bring that in. Like so. And he's taking shape pretty well. Make sure you have like 3 toes on each thing. And for the bottom, what we're going to do here, just flip that up. We could rotate this around. We didn't really even have to flip up that little piece right there. Could have kind of just left it, I guess. And that'll rest right there. Same on the other side. We just rotate that. That's on a, oh, that's why we left it. Aha, see, I knew I wasn't crazy. It just rotates on stud friction on a 2x2 jumper. And then you could kind of bend it up, pose them up, get them nice and grounded. And he is a big boy. Wow, look at that. There is the shuttle half of Sky Lynx, looking super dupe. Wow. Now, I've had this guy built for a while. It was meant to, whoa, easy there. It was meant to go on display with my 200 Transformers display at conventions, which sadly no longer exist at the moment. But one day it will, and probably by then I'll have like maybe 300 Transformers, who knows. But with this guy, it's pretty easy to see the articulation. Everything is ball jointed. The wings are also on ball joints. I'm thinking about changing out this piece because it's the Technic pin ball joint. I feel like it would have a little bit more friction if I do the stick with the ball joint. And this is a 1x2 Technic brick with the Technic hole. But if you get the cross axle, it'll work with the stick ball joint. Or you could get the gray one too with that Technic cross beam too. So, yeah, like I said, the tail has lots of articulation. The wings are pretty cool. These the blue tips you could pose any way you like. With the neck now, that has multiple points of, well, I mean say multiple, but he does have a jaw joint right there. The neck joint is right, oh geez, neck joint is right in there. Then you have another joint kind of in this area, and then one down here, and then another one right there. So he can't really turn his head like left and right, but up and down does work fine. And I like how this piece kind of here like makes it look like he has teeth, you know, because he's like a dinosaur lizard thing. And he does hold his own weight for his head and the rest of his body just fine. Perfect. All right, so let's get this guy out the way and bring in the carrier or the Lynx part. Put this guy down here so I don't bump into him. And I wanted to actually put some wheels in here, but I thought that it might make it a little less sturdy, I guess. But I mean, it's Lego, it's meant for you to use your imagination, and I didn't want to take away from the white wheels right there. But to transform this guy, first thing we're going to do, as you can see on the bottom where everything is kind of hiding, going to just grab him by the nostrils and bring him up like this. And then you got the ball joint right there for the neck. So then you got the arms. And that's not supposed to come off. And then you got the feet right there. You could, these are pretty stiff, huh? Kind of bend them in like that. Do that for all four, basically. Whoa. I feel like they all want to come off a little bit. Probably better that I sit this guy down. There you go. All right, and then unfold these guys from back here. And then you can turn them this way. Make sure everything is focused and stuff. All right, that went a lot smoother. And get the foot. Twist it that way. And you can pretty much get him standing now. Nice. So now the only last parts are the little tails down here. With this, you're just going to kind of flip these out like that. Just get in here, flip them out. What I like to do once they're out is just, on stud friction, just flail them out just a little bit. Like so. So it looks a little more organic, natural. And there we have Lynx. Nice. Looks pretty cool. Nice and solid. So let's get these guys in the same shot together while they're in their individual modes. Yes, this wing right here is just a little wonky. I'll tighten that up. Oh, that looks cool. Really cool. Kind of bring them up to the front a little bit more. Super dupe. And for size comparison, we still got Bumblebee, who seems to not be able to find his way to my bookshelf yet. So let me kind of spread them out a little bit so you can see them like in line with each other. There we go. So that's how they scale with Bumblebee, who's slightly smaller than most of my Transformers. And here he is with me. Right there, so you see how that looks. There might be a skip because the video was like saving. It does that when I'm like in the middle of the video. I gotta figure out how to stop that, but. And I recently ordered parts for my little mini Predator King, so when I do that review, I'll bring Sky Lynx back so you can see how they scale together. Oh man, I got this flame piece right here. That'll be kind of cool, right? Just kind of have that like hanging out in his mouth or something. Ha, that looks cool. All right, so to combine these guys, basically we're going to take this, articulation, you guys know how this goes. It's ball joints everywhere with the little mouth that opens like that. So, let's get these guys combined. You got to put away the little Lynx head. Tuck that under there. Apparently, the Lynx tails do stay out during, the full Sky Lynx mode. And for these, all you really have to kind of undo are the legs. So let me get that situated. Then I think the feet go something like that towards the back. Got that. Out to the side, flip the foot around. And then they meet right there in the back. Kind of just chilling and hanging out. And those two jumper plates right here, they're going to go into this hole right here and that hole. Those two anti-studs right there. So may have to try not to do it off camera, but oh, perfect. And there you have the full Sky Lynx. Look at that. That is amazing. Oh man, I haven't seen them in this mode in a while because I've been working on them, trying to get the neck transformation just right to where, like I said, it's more enjoyable. And it, the silhouette of it lines up pretty well. We extend the tail out a little bit. Oh man, that looks awesome. So for size comparison, of course, we're going to bring Bumblebee back out so you can see how he stacks up with that. So to me, it's like the perfect size for a Sky Lynx. You could put him on your desk. He's fully transformable. You know, it's not really invasive or anything like that. You could put him on a shelf. It looks good. Desk looks good. And if you already have a bunch of my deluxe class Transformers, it'll look awesome, especially when I'm done with my deluxe class combiners. So, yep, super dupe. I love it. I love it. I hope you guys love it as well. Try to bring you guys the best. And yeah, instructions for this guy will be on brixmediastudios.com as soon as I put the updates that I've done for the neck. And I think I did an update for the connection port between the two Transformers right there. Yeah, so that should be fun to mess around with. So this is BX Brix thanking you guys once again for liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting on social media. That's where you guys can find me. If you don't have social media, of course, you know, you can go to my website, brixmediastudios.com, to see all of my videos, all of my latest posts from Instagram. And yeah, I mean, that's the place to go if you want to see like updates and, you know, things that I design before they make it to YouTube. So once again, instructions, brixmediastudios.com. And I think that is it for now. So I will see you guys next time. Peace.